everybody! Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night! I am King Pigley. This is Gaming Imperfectly. We are back with Tom Clancy's The Division 2. You know what? And if you're not saying good morning and really swinging your arms and getting it into the whole motion of the greeting, you're just not doing it right, guys. Because you know what? Let's be excited that we're here. You know, the alternative to not being here and playing video games and hanging out is just being dead, and that's no fun. Sounds pretty final to me. But I'm glad you're here, aside from all the dead people that may be in my house, because I swear it's haunted. I'm doing great, guys, and thank you so much for being here. If you're new to the channel, welcome! I'm glad that you're here with me. It makes me just so happy that you would take the time to come by Gaming Imperfectly and hang out with yours truly, King Pigley. But you did, and that means you're awesome, and I hope that you enjoy what you see here, guys. Yeah, absolutely. So how are you guys? Hope you guys are doing well. We're on a mission to find Jeff. If you see up in the top left-hand corner there, we're trying to find Jeff. Wait, no, I'm in the top left-hand corner. I'm not Jeff, though. But we are trying to find Jeff. And off we go. We have to be careful, because I am sure that there are bad guys afoot. Oh, there we go. Some sort of firearm. We needed that. So yeah, man, how you guys been? Like I said, I've been doing okay. I had no complaints here from King Pigley. Still trying to find some motivation. My worst enemy, motivation. I just totally seem to lack motivation. Look at all the bad dudes down there. A whole bunch of bad dudes. Yeah, I just seem to completely lack motivation here lately, guys. I have no motivation. I love YouTube. I love making videos. I love hanging out with you guys. And, of course, I just love playing video games. But here lately, let me tell you, King Pigley's been having a rough go of it when it comes to motivation. Just hitting that record button, running my trap, which you would think would come normally with a trap that runs as freely as mine. But, oh, no. It's proving far more difficult than originally anticipated. We are so sneaking up on these dudes, and they are going to die a horrible death. Go, Hive! Away! Yeah, look at that. Oh, my goodness. He said we didn't even know it was going to happen. Look at that dude. He's like, oh, we're all dead. Oh, how did that happen? Oh, my God, they had friends. They had friends. Nobody told me they had friends. Oh, you took out their medic. You know what that means. There's no hope. These guys are doomed. Don't worry, guys. We're trained professionals here at the Division. You know what? That's how we roll. Yeah, look at that. Kaboom. So they thought they were going to get old King Pigley. Little did they really know. I am a master of tactics, guys. Okay? I know how to set up the ambush. I'm that guy. All right? What we have here, see, we are up top, so we have an elevated position, and we were using plunging fire down on our enemies in the bottom down there. Not in the bottom, down below. Want to plunge fire into the bottom. Oh yes, guys, here we go. King Pigley's in rare form today. I'm feeling good, guys. I'm feeling good. Today is one of those days where I'm actually feeling good. I feel like I got some energy. Usually I just feel so tired. And you know why? Because it's hard being King Pigley. No, it's not true at all. The reason is, guys, I'm getting old, and nobody likes to admit that, but you know what? It happens to the best of us. We all get to look forward to it. My dad never warned me about this. You know, growing up, I always thought that my dad was kind of a jerk. Just kind of a dickhead, you know? He's like, oh, he's always angry. He's always pissed off, it seemed like. And he was kind of a jerk. I mean, don't get me wrong. My father is not going to win any popularity contests. All right. But little did I know how much the man was hurting. I mean, good Lord, when you get older, guys, your back starts hurting, your knees start hurting. I mean, just generally speaking, things that you never thought would hurt start to hurt. And I tell you this, not for sympathy, guys. I'm warning you. King Pigley is your friend. Okay? I'm your friend. Nobody ever warned me. Growing up as a young man, what was going to be happening the older I got. I've gone up and down this, sorry guys, 12 times. Nobody told me about the unrelenting nose hair battle that was going to ensue. Nobody ever told me these things. Nobody. And let me tell you something, guys. It's real. The struggle is real. Oh, look, there's a good guy. You know, when you're 20 years old, you're not worried about nose hair. Who worries about that, right? By the time you're 45, 46, I'm 42 almost. I'll be 42 in September. They're curling out. You feel like David the Gnome. What? I mean, you just got hair coming out of places that you just assume that it would never happen. I mean, it's just, I'm just being honest with you guys. And you got to trim them, and then you get one that gets extra long because you're not paying attention. The sumbitch just grows out real long. And you know what happens after that? Let me tell you, okay? It starts tickling you. Then you start sneezing, or if you do pull that son of a bitch out, it's like it's attached to your brain stem. Your eyes start watering. Nothing good comes of it. My dad never told me about these things. So here's King Pigley expressing and sharing with you guys the joys of getting old. Because they're real, guys. Okay, this really happens. And you all have to look forward to it. Everybody's like, oh, yeah, not me. I'll never be like that. Keep thinking that, guys. Because, you know, and I don't know if the same goes for you ladies out there that may be watching King Pigley. What the fuck was that?
Agent,
Who killed me? How did I die? See, that just goes to show you can't trust these guys, okay? 1 minute, you're sitting there having a rational discussion about aging and nose hairs, and the next minute, you're blown to smithereens. Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I'm a little baffled by the whole thing. You know what? We need bigger firepower. That's what we need. We need something with a oomph in it. Look at that. There we go. Just laying it down with the M240. M240 is a machine gun, guys. It can spit out about 300 rounds in about 20 seconds. Pretty impressive, and it's good for laying down the firepower. We got a bad guy somewhere over here. See, look at that shit. Is that the same dude that shot me last time? Probably. He looks like the type. Shoot up and blast you in the middle of nowhere. These guys aren't going to get any chance this time, because I'm putting this 240 to good use. The good thing about the 240, it's accurate at long distances, guys. You know, it's good to have a weapon that can lay down this amount of firepower.
Agent, they're coming from the other side.
Well, slap me silly and call me Susan. He says, I've done told you, Susan. Alright. Well, bring it on. I'm not scared of these dudes. We're going to throw out the old turret. I don't know if you guys remember this or not, but I named my turret Phil Lowenstein and when we played the first division because I didn't feel like the Jewish people were quite represented properly in the New York game. You know, not saying right, wrong, or indifferent. There's just, you know, the Jewish population of New York's pretty heavy. And there wasn't a single Jew in that whole game. Just saying, everybody needs to be represented. Hebrews have feelings too. Man, where's he at? Oh, he's up top there. Look at him. He's suppressed. I'm depressed. I mean, suppressed. See if that grenade will get that dude out of there. I bet it will. Look at that. Run for your life, he says. Oh, yeah. See, they can't stand up against the power of the 240, guys. Not many people can. I don't know if you know this about this gun, but it's a bad mamma jamma. Where do these dudes keep coming from? Oh my goodness gracious! Back off, dude! Oh, it was that guy, the dude with the chainsaw. Made quick work of his ass, though. We gotta protect our dude. Throwing a grenade. Talk to Jeff. Well, we found Jeff, and we're talking to Jeff, and that's just a wonderful thing. Hey there, Jeff. Come back here. Come on back, buddy. I need to talk to you. Jeff, quit running away from me. Jeff, you're not cooperating. Okay? Well, it says talk to Jeff, but Jeff obviously isn't in a speaking mood. Anyway, guys, as I was saying, you get older, your body changes. It's not the easiest thing to deal with. Let me just go ahead and tell you.
Saved my ass back there.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
Anus saving on the next Geraldo Rivera. But yeah, nobody ever told me about it. But I tell you this much, guys, it stinks because I don't feel old in my brain, you know. I mean, mentally, I feel like this, you know, I've matured, obviously. But I don't feel ancient or old at 42, or almost 42. But my body is feeling it. Holy God. I'm sure he said something really interesting that I should have been paying attention to. Mission completed! Oh, all right. We did it. Wow. That was actually faster than I originally anticipated, guys. I didn't think that it would go that quickly. Yay for us. You know why? It's because we kick ass. All right. Let's see if there's any goodies down here. When we came down here, look at that. If I'd have left, I'd have walked right out of there without this case. With a black market shotgun that nobody wants. Thanks for nothing, Division. Yeah. There you go. But then again, you know, there's guys out there that don't give two shits about their grooming habits. And their no hairs just grow freely and they braid that shit, put cornrows in it. You know, whatever. I mean, I've seen some dudes, you know, have you ever been talking to one of your friends, one of your older friends, your grandparents or something, and there's those gray hairs or hairs curling out of their damn noses, and you just want to reach up there and pluck that shit out, but you can't? I'm telling you. There's people who just don't care, and good for them. Maybe you shouldn't care. Maybe I spend too much time worrying about my nose hairs. But I just, you know, the only regret I have is just I wish somebody would have said, hey, when you get older, this is some shit you're going to have to worry about. You know, because nobody told me a damn thing about nose hair or aching backs or, you know, all the fun stuff I'm experiencing now that I'm 40, you know, pushing, like I said, 42. And where does the time go? You know, I'm like that island, I think it was in Norway or here recently, it just came out and said they want to get rid of time altogether. Just like, yeah, fuck it. We don't need time. You know, it's true. Time is just a human construct. It's something that we came up with to make sense of our day so we could plan our days, you know, better or more. You know, it's not like it really exists. The sun comes up, the sun goes down. We're the ones that put some sort of chronological order to it, or try to. But that, I like those folks, those people in Norway. They're like, yeah, fuck that. We don't need no time. Time my ass. All right, we found some cool stuff. You got to make sure you look up in this game, guys. You see this box right here? I shot that box. Sometimes you miss this shit. Just sitting around, you know, you're running through places and you just aren't looking, and you run right past these things. But that's my biggest problem with most games. If you've watched any of my other videos, like Outlast, I am the world's worst for looking up. It's like I can't for some reason. It's beyond me. All right. That's what we needed. You know, again, I'm a little miffed at the fact that this game doesn't give you a flashlight or some sort of light. I think it's just a little bit on the stupid side. You know, you have, like, you know, you're a division agent. You are a government agent, for God's sakes. You have technology like hardening foam and, you know, what? And, the hive and ballistic shields and all this stuff. And some bitches can't get a flashlight. A couple of D-cell batteries, you know? I mean, it ain't that damn hard. You find batteries laying around in Outlast, which again won't give you a flashlight. You'll find batteries laying next to flashlights in Outlast, and they'll be like, nah, you can't pick that son of a bitch up. Afraid not. You have to use your camcorder. I'm just lucky enough to where the batteries fit the camcorder, because, you know, most flashlights take, you know, mismatched batteries to all that jazz. To a camcorder. You know I'm right, guys. Come on. Come along. Thanks for coming along with me. Let's revolt against this nonsense. Let's start demanding more flashlights in games. You know, there you go. Yeah, all these people are protesting all the time. I always see these guys protesting on the news for this, that, and the other. I think it's time we start protesting for flashlights in video games. It makes complete and total sense to King Pigley. What about you? Are you pro flashlights in games? If you are, leave it in the comment section below. I'm ridiculous. Don't pay any attention to me, guys. Well, again, guys, thank you so much for being here with me today. I appreciate it. You know what? This is where I'm going to leave it. I don't want to make a long video. My videos are long enough as it is. I just wanted to have a little fun with you guys, play a little Division, run around, shoot the breeze, talk about some stupid shit like nose hairs and whatnot. I've accomplished that mission. So, since I've done that, I'm going to leave you guys with this. All right, thank you so much for being here with me today. Really appreciate it, guys. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. Help me get to 500. The ever-traveled road to 500. The never-ending road to 500. Will I ever achieve it? Maybe someday. But as for right now, it's still a distant, distant goal. Even though I'm only a few away. But with your help, I can get there, guys. So tell your friends, go check out King Pigley on Gaming Imperfectly, because I would really appreciate that. If you are subscribing and you're not getting notifications, don't forget to hit that bell, guys, so you get notifications when I upload. And I'm trying to get back to doing it daily, but like I said, I have been sucking anus when it comes to my motivation, guys. I just can't get motivated. But hopefully that'll change. You know, it comes and goes. It ebbs and flows, like most things in life. But what doesn't ebb and flow is how much I appreciate the heck out of you guys coming and spending time with me every day and hitting that like button, letting me know that you're enjoying the content and showing me all the love and support that you guys do. Couldn't do it without you. But that's it for King Pigley today, guys. I'm out of here, and I will see you guys in the next video!